If you don't leave a like in the next 5 seconds, you will get flashbanged in real life.
Later.
Flashbang through the door.
Yo, what's keep Sean. Back in the video, man. Today we're gonna go into a little topic right now, man. It's not really important to this game. It's really important to Modern Warfare. And it could be the reason why you didn't enjoy yourself during this last weekend of the beta, because what I experienced and a lot of other people experienced was camping, getting beamed, you know what I mean? Just like normal things, not really normal things actually, because I would go off on BO4, okay, go off, and then I would go on Modern Warfare and get absolutely slapped. And that's just what a lot of people actually did experience during this beta. And I want to go into one topic that is probably the main source of why Modern Warfare was not really that enjoyable to a lot of players, specifically experienced players. I have no clue how the noobs or anybody enjoyed it. I have no clue, but it's been really hard for me. I don't know why. Maybe I just need to get used to it. There's a lot of factors that could go into it, but the main factor that everybody's going into is skill-based matchmaking. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's been talked about. If you've been in the Call of Duty community for a while, you already know what it is. But skill-based matchmaking, you'll see it a lot as SBMM. And pretty much what it does is it detects how good you are compared to like what players you play against and how good you do against them. And it puts you in a category for how good you are. Basically, that's really how it is. There's a lot of negative effects that come with having this kind of algorithm in your game for matchmaking. It's obviously there to help the noobs that are just playing, and you don't want them to get into a game and just start getting smacked left and right, getting nuked on every single game, because I mean, but we've all been there. That's the thing I want to get into. So Call of Duty been around for a while, so there's a lot of experienced players. As a new player, you go in and you want to get better at the game. So as you get better, then it'll give you harder people to go against. But this is a negative effect too, because if you keep playing the game and getting better, you will just keep getting the same amount of skill, and you will never have those lobbies to where you just go off and you go like 100 in like 10 or just something. You never will get a gameplay that you're like, damn, I've gotten good at this game, and you can see your progress. That will never happen. It'll just keep giving you people that are exactly or a little bit more better than you, and you will never see that progress show. And that's like one of the main things that people love about Call of Duty, is just smacking people, bro. I said smack like so many times, but absolutely annihilating another team is like the main focus of pretty much shooters in general, and dropping kill streaks and everything like that. So that's why I think skill-based matchmaking is bad for those lower players as well. There's a lot of things that people will try to get around when skill-based matchmaking is in the game, and you can tell back in Advanced Warfare, which I played a little bit of Advanced Warfare, but I wasn't in the community really. I played it like a little bit, and I was on 360, so I kind of had the lower end too. But anyway, so back in Advanced Warfare, people would make Smurf accounts, and this is prevalent in like League of Legends and a lot of ranked place games for like casual. So pretty much what they will do is make a brand new account with nothing on it, and then they'll verse noobs, and they'll verse noobs with 0 stats, everything like that. And they might have some counters to this. They might put some kind of weird thing in the game to where it kind of detects how good you are off the first game, or it kind of gives you, and it puts you in a certain group. This is gonna be everywhere, man. People are just only gonna do this in order to get gameplays, like content creators or people that just want to get huge gameplays, man. People will try to do what they can to just get a good gameplay and just go off. And plus, it really won't show the skill as much in the game. It'll be different between everybody else. So that's gonna be really toxic for the game, because little kids are gonna get absolutely swept still. So you really can't get around it unless they have some crazy plan to just end it all. I have no clue what they would even do, because in the beta, it wasn't like that at all. So a lot of people think it was in the beta. I think there was a small portion of it, but it just led to a lot of camping, and it made me camp because that was the only way you could do well. And that was part with it having a low time to kill. Now, I think having the low time to kill in the game is good, but at the same time, I was so used to BO4, maybe that's why, because I played Black Ops 4 like the most out of any Call of Duty, and I had a really good time, and I got really good at that game. So that's why I love it. And then when this game comes around, you get fucked right away. Like, it's just, you can't do anything. If you make one mistake, you're done. And that's what I experienced, because I was in good lobbies, because I was running with other people that were good. It was really frustrating, because you would never just get that one lobby where there's like poopies. and you just would have a good time. You never get that. You get that in BO4, but you would never get that in Modern Warfare out of all those entire times. It was just frustrating and made me not want to get back on the game. So the reason why I don't think skill-based matchmaking should even be in the game, first off, because there's going to be ranked play. There's going to be different ranked events. There's going to be 2v2 gunfight. That's a very awesome thing. Like, I think that ranked and everything like that should be in its own category, and that's what people want. People want to have casual play, and people want to be in ranked. And I know people that are good want to be in casual and then just go off on different people. The thing is with that is you need to get better at the game somehow, and you want to have random people. You know what I mean? If you get the same people, it's gonna stop your core players from wanting to even progress and keep playing the game, because they won't get any good gameplays, they won't get any good games to where they even have fun. You can only go sweaty so many times. In Black Ops 4, I would see myself, like, we would go into a game and it would be like absolute poopies, and it would be like, sick, let's go. And it would made it fun because you would play those kids and then you would probably stay in until they left. And then the next time there would be like some sweaties, mass prestiges, full party, and you would be like, damn. And you look over, you like kind of look over your friends. You're online, so you don't really look over at them, but you're like, yo, should we play these kids? And be like, yeah, let's fuck them up. And then they go in and then you get a challenge, man. That's it. That's it. Or you could sit there and just go for lobbies. But that was what I thought was fun in Black Ops 4, because you would just have that different kind of playing. A lot of people think that loot boxes will come in, or supply drops, whatever they're going to call them. I have no clue. But a lot of people think that skill-based matchmaking will end up making it worse for people that don't have DLC guns. And they think, I don't know if DLC guns are actually going to be in the game in the loot boxes, but if they do, it could make players that play against good people, it would make them think that they need to get a good gun in order to do good, and that's not good. Don't need that in a game, man, and it's gonna be really frustrating. I don't know if it's gonna be cosmetic only or anything like that. They said free DLC all around the board, but you never know, man. They said it was gonna be cosmetic only in Black Ops 4, and look what happened, dude. I'm tired of it. That's basically what I'm going about, man. And a lot of people were saying that connection will suffer because it will focus so much on putting you in a game with good people that it may not be good people with good connection. You want it to have good connection. So if someone's running 100 ping, you want to put them with other players that are running 100 ping. You know what I mean? That's normally how Call of Duty goes. You used to be able to prioritize it where you could get high ping and low ping, or like just good connection games. You can't anymore. A lot of people are thinking now is going to be bad if they have skill-based matchmaking in the game, and this is a big topic, man, because Infinity Ward did a stream today, and the whole chat was just people putting like screw SBMM, like screw skill-based matchmaking, don't put it in the game, like the entire stream. And it was only a 15-minute stream, and that's all you saw. So it's a big topic. I see it everywhere on Twitter, and people do not want it in the game. I do not want it in the game. So I hope that they think about it and make sure that it's not in the game this time. And the one thing that it can affect mostly is content creators, because it'll be hard for us to get gameplays. But you know what? No one gives a shit about content creators. That's the last thing. We need to make this game fun. The one thing that people were saying is adapt to the game, adapt to this, adapt to it not having a mini map. I think that's only the hardcore players, bro. I've said this in my last video. It's only the hardcore players that are having fun, dude. In the beginning, at least, when there was no mini map, and there's still kind of no mini map because it doesn't show the gunfire on the mini map, so it's just hardcore players sitting. And that's all hardcore is. I don't even care if you camp in that game mode. I've played that game mode enough to know that people just camp on a corner, pre-aiming, and they just shoot right when they see someone, and you die instantly. You can't do anything about it. I don't know how people play hardcore, dude. It takes way different patience, bro. I just cannot play it. I want to run and gun, and I want there to be like a good chance in a gunfight for each person to win it. But you know what, that's it for that. You know, people are gonna be like, hardcore is better. I can't play that game mode. So in order for multiplayer for MW to be good, we need to actually have a real mini map. I feel like the time to kill is a little bit low. I feel like if they added one bullet and leave the snipers how they are, that would be amazing. I think that'd be amazing. The snipers are great right now. I'm so happy for the sniping community, bro, because it's one shot every single time. So I'm feeling good for them. But for every other gun, I feel like it needs to be added like 10%, like a half a bullet, honestly, like something like that, bro. I like that. The headshots, you need to get headshots in order to, like, headshots are really important in this game now. I love it. And with those two in mind, with minimap and the time to kill, and then skill-based matchmaking in it, it's gonna make it not an enjoyable experience for everybody. So that's what I think think personally on the game, and that's what I think needs to be fixed, man. They need to have a real mini map. They need to raise the time to kill like 10%, and there should be no skill-based matchmaking. So those are the 3 things that need to be fixed, man. They got free DLC. This game's looking good. The graphics good. The sound's great. It's just the gameplay, man. But I just want this game to be great, and that's it. So that's it for today, man. Yo, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and thank you. Peace, guys, and have a great day. See you.
I'm a monster. I've been working till my